let me ask you something. You said you wasn't getting paid for 5 months at a time. At its highest, how much was you owed?
I say like it could be 90 or something or 70.
Did you ever see those are real numbers? People don't make that kind of money in a year. I understand that you're an entertainer, and 90,000, 70,000 is probably normal. Who knows? But for average blue collar worker, he putting in a lot of overtime to make $90,000. At any point do you say, look, my brother, it's been 5 months. I'm damn near out of $100,000. You have accountants, you have finance people, and I have a family and I got bills. Where is my money? Where does that conversation happen?
When that conversation happens, I'll get a check. You know what I'm saying? I'll get a check. It'll be $13,000, right? It could be $14,000. Now you just really fucked up now because you don't know what is this 13 for? You owe me 91. What did you pay me for? Now, at the end of it, it's going to be 66, 67 or some shit because he's kind of far behind because on the payments, you know what I'm saying? Because, he makes a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? He would gamble and shit. So the number's going to change. You know what I'm saying? So it just started being an exit strategy at this point. You know what I'm saying? It just started being an exit. I got to get out of this situation. And I just started saving from like 18 on. I'm like, yo, I got to go because this shit is getting worse. It's going the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing shit that, I'm like, it's just a lot of shit I think we should be doing. Like, I don't know his personal life. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. We stopped knowing. There's no communication though. Tell me, hey, yo, bro, I'm going to pay you. It's going to be 4 or 5 months before I pay you. I'll make a whole different move with that. I'll make a whole different adjustment with that. You know what I'm saying? I won't do certain things. I won't, just communicate with me. He won't communicate. He would not communicate for shit. And that was a huge problem. A huge problem. The lack of communication.
It's unfortunate because it's like no groups, as talented as y'all are, as much, this is the 50th year of hip hop we in. This is a celebration for all of us. But y'all's story is that same old tragic story that you have heard again and again and again. So many dope groups since the beginning of hip hop, whether it's MC Search and the Prime Minister Pete Nice breaking up Third Base, a Tribe Called Quest. Q-Tip gets bigger than the group, and then the group have problems. NWA, I could go, the Migos, for God's sakes. I could go on and on and on and on. What is it about groups that they just can't seem to stay together once the money starts rolling in?
It's always that outside person. It's the outside person that gets in one person's ear. Yo, you're the one. You're the one. You're the reason. You're the one. You're this. You're that. It's the outside person. It's always new managers. It's always new. Not saying that Jay Irvin was like that. Nah, I'm just saying like new people coming. Labels. Separation. That's how you make devils. You separate. It's evil. You know what I'm saying? When Lunatics came out, what sold Nelly was the culture of the Lunatics. Culture is a way of life. It was how we dressed. It was how we talked. It was how we moved. It was a culture. The kid with the mask. You know how important he was to kindergartners and shit. You know what I'm saying? It might be funny, but it's little kids who told me that were like 6 and 8 and 9 and 7 and shit back then. It was like, we looked at it like, yo, why in the fuck isn't he out more? He's the cool one. Why ain't y'all all wearing masks? He's the dope one. Nelly saw no value in him. No value in him. You know what I'm saying? This is Ali's group. He's just disbanding it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll just keep, the pieces, everything about it. Everybody just started slowly going. Keith started going. T-Love was gone. Slow with the Mask was gone. Murphy Kyjuan was gone. I said it in the beginning, I'm gonna be the last man standing. I knew it though. I know I'm gonna be the last man standing, but the reason why is that it's always someone in that. Then I got a song where I say, I didn't want the fame because once you taste, you're gonna swallow. Now you're full of yourself. It just automatically is going what it is. Once you start getting that, and you get that fame, and you start tasting that, and you live for it. And if you really the reason why like the big stars is because they love it. They love the light. The reason why you get the Lloyd Banks and the Murphy Lees, they don't really like the light, so they shun away from it. The way you can get like a 2 Chainz and Jim Jones is they know how to, they're gonna put it all on. They're gonna sell it big. Everybody ain't like that. It could be just as talented or more talented. But some people just don't like the light like that. And then some of them, majority of them do. The Biebers, the Nellys, those, they like that. So it's like he got a song, he said, y'all call it limelight. I call it my life. He like hotels. He like traveling. He like going to the next city, sleeping on the bus, and I want to go home to take home. You know what I'm saying? I want to go lay down and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to go home. So that was, like I said to myself, I had problems before. I know it was frustrating him that I was the party man. I got remarried. I didn't want to do drinking no more. I didn't want to do no more party. I didn't want to kick it. I didn't want to do shit. That was frustrating. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, I was, I want to go any more parties. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go. I just wanted to go home, get the money. And he feels like, yo, I got to go out and do, this. And I'm like, you ain't got to go do that. You know what I'm saying? Eminem don't go to parties. You know what I'm saying? He don't go to parties. You ain't got to do that shit. You just want to do that shit. I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's what?
No, I would. When I hear these tragedies, when I hear stories like this that are all too familiar in the world of entertainment, not just in rap, but in the world of entertainment, you find yourself loving Styles P, Chic Luch, Jada Kiss, how the Locks together are insane as a group, but they all went on, they did their solo projects and they come back and it's still love. The Wu, they started out as a group. Method Man is arguably, he was the one that Def Jam plucked out the group first. And you had the Chef and Ghostface, and they came out with crazy albums. And, the RZA went to Hollywood, did his thing. Capadonna did, ODB. But they was always the Wu first. And I'm listening to you, and it's just making me want to go and listen to their music that much more because you giving me a different appreciation for brothers.
Loyalty puts strength in my team because niggas main concern is cream. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So yeah, I stayed together because I had to hold it together. I was the oldest one. I had to hold it together. I had to take a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Yet I started noticing like, yo, Kyjuan and Murphy got You See Me. I got You See Me shit at home. I could point out when I wore it. You know what I'm saying? I had Eat Clean, Train Dirty. You know what I'm saying? I gave Nelly shirts. He never wore that shit. He wouldn't it didn't cost you nothing and then it's always put into a frame like, damn, nigga, nigga don't owe you nothing. Like, damn. So then we quick to be like, see, the white state is stick together. That's that nigga talk. The Jewish people stick together. But when we talk about it, he don't owe you nothing. I'm like, damn, I thought we were sticking together though. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyjuan can throw parties. He can throw parties for everybody that comes to St. Louis, but he can't throw them for Nelly. Like, why we don't let my man throw the party? It's just weird though. That's why we like, nah, cool. We're just cool, bro, because we're not gonna grow over there. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me I couldn't. I come up with something that no other artist see, because 50 Cent, he did it real well. He sold more the first week than anybody. But we were like, there's no first artist, their first debut album that went diamond. We were the first to do that. And when
no, 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying eventually went diamond. It did.
Shawn proved that.
Get that man that.
Shawn proved that.
Absolutely, I will. Get Rich or Die Trying is a diamond
It's not
album.
officially diamond. It will be diamond. It's not officially diamond.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a dumb question. Nelly just sold 50% of his catalog for $50 million. That man is 50 million up. He could just as easy. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Taxes on 50 million, he probably in the 25%, 35% range. It ain't that hard to pass them taxes on to you brothers and say, you know what? I'm gonna cut Kyjuan here's a check for $1 million. Spud, you got a check for $1 million. Ali, Ali, you got a check for $3 million because you wrote all them songs that you never got credit for. Murph, here's another $1 million for you. And even if it seems like a kind gesture on the surface, it really ain't, because y'all got to pay the taxes on that he would be paying anyway. Are any of y'all expecting to get a phone call from this man?
Why would we? He wouldn't wear my T-shirt for free. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't wear Murph's T-shirt for free. Why would we expect him to start being that person at 49? Now, I'm past the dumb shit now. So people are like, yo, y'all get back together. Never. That's how he ain't never gonna change his stripes, ever. He's never gonna change his stripe. I watched it for 20 years, and I'm the butt of the joke because it took me 20 years to realize it, but I could put a never, ever behind it would I ever hit the stage with him again. Never, or do anything with him again. He has no real, raw, good intentions, not for us. Not for us. And I've never, we've all sat together and tried to search hard and find a time when he did that it didn't benefit him. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So no.
Okay.
He wouldn't do that. I want to see him like he got 50 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what he wants. He wants $1 billion. I want him to have $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants. So I wish him the best. It's just, he's not going to start being that person. He's going to always spoon feed you so he can stay in a position of control. You know what I'm saying? So he can, and then you can't give Kyjuan $1 million. Kyjuan have 10 fucking food trucks and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? They're making money. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't do that. And plus, they're around me too. So he like, nah, I ain't fucking with anybody fucking with Ali. I ain't fucking with him. Mm-hmm.
Maybe the way to really F with you is to give them money and not give it to you. So maybe it'll happen the opposite way.
Nah, he know they would give me money.
Got you. I was just saying it as a joke. But check it. Let's
I
go
get
to
though, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, if he really want to mess with you, he start cutting checks to everybody around you. Everybody on social media happy. And poor Ali is sitting there like, this bastard did it to me again.
Yeah, but that would be another Ali dream. Like, that's always Ali. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love that answer. Oh, damn, I love that response, Ali. Damn.
That's what
you a real one for saying that. You are a real one with a beautiful heart for saying what you just said. Wow.
I want Kyjuan and Murph to have that in slow and all of me get that. I will be happy. I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? But he knows that, so he always hurts me through them. If I say something negative to him on the internet, he'll attack Murph. He'll attack Kyjuan. You know what I'm saying? So he
You know what sucks is I know him and Kyjuan go back to grade school. Him, Kyjuan, and City Spud. That's insane. That I meant to you touched on that earlier, and I meant to pick up on it, but I can't believe that him and Kyjuan, of all people, are not riding hand in hand to this day.
Right.